Hey everybody, Josh the Retro Regamer here. So I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, and I apologize for that. We just recently moved to a new city. I got a new job, and so everything's been up in the air and all over the place. And so my videos, if you've noticed, I think I put out one or two, but they were kind of staggered a little bit more long, a little bit longer than normal. I did do a quick video of like, hey, I'm unpacking, look at, shelves halfway put together and stuff, and I did a video on like arcade sticks for various consoles and stuff. I thought that was really cool. But I haven't really had a lot of time to do anything else, so I apologize for that. I've got some more videos coming up soon. I've got some more ideas of some things that I want to do, and let me know what you want me to do. If there's some specific things you want me to do, like I've had a couple people mention they'd like for me to do more mod type stuff, or cleaning and taking apart systems, putting them together, testing them and all that on the channel, or potentially do a stream of that. So I've been thinking about that, thinking of some ways that I can do that potentially. So let me know if that's something you would be interested in, and maybe I'll start gearing some more things towards that. Another thing that a couple people have talked to me about is doing some more like best of or top lists, like systems that I like or games that I like, or different things like that, maybe some more obscure things here and there too. So I'm going to try to get to all that stuff, and I would really like to be able to do more videos on a lot of those things. Something else that I wanted to announce on here is we do have a winner for the Super Mario cereal for my 50 sub giveaway. I had somebody reach out and ask about that. We did have a winner, so by the time you see this video, I will have emailed him, or her. But Dreamcast84, you are the one that won. So just again, Dreamcast84, I'm going to be contacting you. Congratulations on winning, and kudos there. So anyway, what I wanted to say was I'm going to be sending that out. We're going to be hopefully ramping up to 100 subscribers, and then I'll be able to give away the NES that I did the video on as well. And then we'll see from there. Maybe we'll do like a 500 sub giveaway or something like that. But anyway, real quick, I wanted to cover some of the recent news stuff that's been out there. I know you guys have probably all heard about this, but the Atari VCS, the pre-orders launched for it. They're trying to ramp up really quickly with it. I still am not sold on it. I don't think I'm going to be one of the ones that buys it. It still feels like there's a lot of haze around what it is, what it's going to be, things like that. I know they've said it will play some Atari games, it will play some modern games, sounds like kind of some Steam games, potentially like a Steam store kind of thing, so there's some potential there. But I think I'm just gonna have to wait and see how it shakes out, because right now I'd honestly rather spend the $200 or $300 on working on one of my collections or getting something else that I don't have yet, or something along those lines. I don't really need another console right now, and not another modern-ish console. I have like an actual Atari system, I have an Atari Flashback, and there's another Atari Flashback that I was interested in, so there's not really a huge reason for me to like run after this thing right now. So I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. I mean, there's been some back and forth with some YouTubers online. I don't know if you've seen that with like RGT85, and I think there were a couple others, and Atari, like going back and forth at each other, and I'm just waiting. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens, and see kind of what comes out, what they come out with. I hope that it's a great product. I hope people love it. I hope it's amazing, and I don't think that it will be, but I hope that it is, for their sake and everybody else's sake, so that maybe more things like that will continue to spark the community interest in older games. Because at the end of the day, that's the thing that I really like about some of these newer systems coming out, is that they spark people to be interested in the older stuff. And yeah, I know that drives up prices and drives up expenses of some things to some extent, because you have more demand now and less supply or whatever, but honestly, I think more and more people should be interested in video games, and I think it's great to share that knowledge and share that fun and share the amazingness that is old video games and vintage equipment and stuff like that. So that's my take on it. Whether you agree with that or not, that's where I stand. But anyway, so I've got some more videos that are going to be coming up for you guys very soon, and I'm trying to think if there are any other big news topics. The E3 happened. They talked about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which I really think is interesting. Nintendo talked about that. I'm really excited about that, because it seems like they're playing really nice with a lot of different IPs, and that's a really good sign. I'm thinking about things like Snake being back in Smash Brothers, and other IPs that Nintendo didn't own that other people owned, and those people are playing nice to put those IPs back in a Nintendo game, a Nintendo roster, and all of that. So that's really interesting to me, and I think we could see some fruit coming from some of these partnerships as well, like potentially some more partnerships for an N64 Mini. There were some patents that came out recently that looked like they were for an N64 Mini, so we may be hearing about an N64 Mini before the end of the year. We'll see what happens. But if you haven't picked up the NES Mini yet, it comes out at the end of June, and I actually saw an article yesterday, I think, yesterday or today, that there was a rumor that someone had picked up one early. I don't know if that was verified or not yet, but supposedly there's been a few that have kind of trickled out or that people have noticed, and I'm assuming there'll be a pretty big hit of them near the end of the month, which we're only like a week and a half away from right now. So we'll see what happens. But anyway, if you haven't picked up one of those, definitely pick that up. It's a great little system. You know, HDMI out, play all the classic NES games. Tons of fun, so definitely pick that up. So soon I'm going to have a new, hopefully, game room video tour. It's a little bit changed up from what it was the last time I did this. Since we moved and everything, I was like, well, it's a chance to redo the game room. So I have redone it a little bit differently. Some of the setup stuff is very similar, but I've kind of restructured a little bit and reorganized and moved things and put things in different places and all of that now that I'm in a new spot. So let me know what you think about that once I get that video out. Hopefully that one's going to be coming in the next couple weeks. I'm going to try to get more consistent with all of those things. So anyway, so that's kind of what's been happening. That's been what's happening with me. That's been kind of some of the stuff I've seen in the news here recently. And there's a whole lot more news that's been coming out since E3. But I'm not going to rehash all that because I'm sure it's already been out there for like a week and I'm way behind the curve. So anyway, that's what's going on. Like, subscribe, let me know what you think of this video. Go back, check out my other videos. If you haven't seen my, room half apart video or my one on arcade sticks for various consoles, go check that out. Or any of my other videos. And like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see, like I mentioned earlier. And we'll go from there. But thanks again. Thanks for tuning in. And I'll see you guys later.